Jaden was a young boy who loved to play in his room, but there was one thing he didn't like. Ants. He always saw them walking on the floor. Instead of letting them be, he would step on them, pour drinks on them, and sometimes even burn them with a magnifying glass. He laughed every time he hurt them, but Jaden didn't know the ants were watching. Under Jaden's house, deep in the ground, there was a big ant kingdom. At the center of the kingdom was the queen ant. She was old, wise, and strong. When she heard how Jaden was hurting her ants, she got very angry. She called her special guards, the shadow ants. "Go to the boy," she said. "Teach him a lesson he will never forget." That night, when Jaden was sleeping, the ants came into his room. They were quiet but many. They formed a circle around his bed and started to do ant magic. Suddenly, a green light appeared. Jaden's body started to shrink. He became as small as an ant. Jaden woke up and looked around. Everything looked huge. His bed, his shoe, even his toy box. Before he could scream, the shadow ants came and carried him away. They took him through a tiny crack in the wall, down into the ant world. The ant kingdom was beautiful and glowing. There were tunnels, lights, and many busy ants working together. Jaden was put in a small glowing crystal room. He was now a prisoner. He felt scared and sorry, but no one listened. Back at home, Jaden's parents woke up and couldn't find him. His bed was empty. They searched everywhere, but he was gone. They put up posters with his picture and called the police. They were crying and worried. One day in the ant world, Jaden saw a baby ant stuck under a leaf. Even though he was small and weak, Jaden ran over and helped the ant. Other ants saw this. They were surprised. Jaden didn't want to hurt them anymore. He just wanted to go home. The shadow ants told the queen what Jaden did. The queen called him again. She looked at him with big eyes. "You were cruel," she said, "but now I see your heart has changed." She touched his head with her antenna, and golden light surrounded him. He started to grow back. Jaden woke up in his bed, in his room, as a normal boy again. He ran to his parents and gave them a big hug. They were so happy, and his mom cried. Later that day, Jaden saw ants walking on the floor again. But this time, he didn't hurt them, but show love.